Hi boys and girls, welcome back to science. This week, as you know, we're learning about living and non-living things, and we're learning about the things that living things need, the basic needs that they have. So we're using this book here, has the draft, but also the yellow K with a circle around it, and we're opening to page 54. We're continuing the study that we did yesterday, page 54. Okay? So basic needs. Living things have to meet their needs. Look at the bird eggs. So we see the bird eggs on this left picture here. What do the eggs need? What do you think they need? Well, they can't just be on the ground, right, or just somewhere up in the tree. They need shelter. A nest is their shelter. Here is the nest right here. Now, we need shelter too, right? Humans need shelter. Our shelter is really different than a nest. We live in a home or an apartment, something like that. But it works the same as for bird eggs. That's their home, that's their shelter, and we have a different kind of shelter. Now, look at the pictures. Write one thing the plant or animal needs. And we're going to use the words food, air, sunlight, water, nutrients, or space. Use each word one time. Now, each picture can have more than one answer. Just pick one answer. So let's look at the first one. Picture of a bird. The bird needs what? It needs more than one of these things. It needs several, but among those things it also needs air, right? So the bird needs air. Okay? Now you can pause the video if I'm going too fast. So I'm going to cross out air up here. Since we use that, we're just going to use it one time. The next one, the plant needs what? Sunlight. Plant needs sunlight. It needs more than that, but definitely needs sunlight. Okay? The rabbits need what? They need space, right? They need more than just space, but they definitely need space. And down here at the bottom, there's some trees. And the trees need what? How about nutrients? Yeah, they need nutrients. And they get nutrients how? The trees get nutrients from the soil in the ground. The roots get nutrients from the soil. Okay? The squirrel needs what? How about food? I see he's eating right there. The squirrel definitely needs food. Okay, and the last one, the plants need, and we have one more left, water. They need more than just water, but that's one of the things that they need. All right, very good. Okay, now we're going to go back to talking about living and non-living things. And for that, we're going to use a different science book. We're going to use this one here, the one with the purple K, the circle around it. And we're opening to page 25. And this will be fun. The weather's warming up a little bit, and you could go outside, ask your parents first, and take somebody with you. And if you can go outside. If not, you can still do this activity without going outside. That's kind of an idea for you. This is a living or non-living scavenger hunt. Okay? So I'm going to go over a few of them with you, and then you can look for the rest. Or, again, if you can't go outside, someone can read this to you, and you could think about whether it's living or non-living and answer the activity. Okay, so first one, trash can. Is it living or non-living? Now, it's important to remember the different things about living and non-living things, so let's go over that. We have, there it is. We have a reminder here, living things, they move, need nutrients, breathe, reproduce, and grow. Okay? And non-living things can do none of these things. Okay, so going back to our exercise, our activity here, trash can. Is it living or non-living? Non-living, right? So the second one, the one underneath living, is non-living. We'll just put an X right there. And then how about a tree? Living or non-living? That's right, living. Okay, then a flower, living or non-living? Just like a tree, it's living. Okay. Then a wooden bench, living or non-living? That's right, it's non-living. Okay, a couple more, let's do. A bird, living or non-living? That's right, it's living. Okay, and then an acorn, living or non-living? That's right, it's non-living. All right, boys and girls, you can go ahead and read the rest of these or have someone read them to you. Or if you're able to, ask your parents first and take a partner with you to go outside in the backyard. Take a look for the rest of these things, or just think about what they are. For instance, moon, you may not see it there in the afternoon, but you can think about that. And answer all the questions here. And thank you again for joining me for science.